Time now for the morning rush. Healthcare advocates are asking state lawmakers to continue studying hospital charges to see if more legislation is needed. This comes after a new study shows that some uninsured patients are often charged more for medical treatments than insured patients. So why are the rates so different? Insurance companies and government plans negotiate with hospitals to pay much lower prices.
Happening today, an Albuquerque man charged in a deadly crash is scheduled to be sentenced. The crash happened back in 2017 on I-25 near San Antonio Drive. Marco Melo Fernandez is accused of crashing into a car with Ana Maria Garcia inside. Police say he then took off. Garcia died in that crash. Now, as part of a plea, he faces up to 2 years behind bars, down from 6.
APD's open space unit could soon be a thing of the past because of staff shortages. In a video posted to social media yesterday, Chief Harold Medina said that the unit only averaged around 7 citations over a 3-month period and receives around 1 service call per day. Medina says that the department will now create a team who could respond to open space calls when necessary. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It is a very cold start to the day, even in Albuquerque, which is one of the warmest spots across the state. Wear your winter layers for this morning. We are going to stay cool this afternoon, so you'll need the warmer fall or winter jackets for later today. And we'll be seeing less wind, but more cloud cover.
The New Mexico Restaurant Association is now working with local lawmakers as they try and get back to pre-pandemic levels. Restaurants struggling to rebound from the shutdown. Now the Restaurant Association is asking for a local version of the federal Restaurant Revitalization Fund.
Albuquerque's Parks and Rec Department has settled on a plan now for more than 20 acres of what was called the old pool property. Now there are plans to design a low-impact recreation area with a trail corridor to make it more accessible. The plan still needs approval from the Open Space Advisory Board and the Environmental Planning Commission.
A New Mexico school district is now offering an incentive package worth more than $25,000. Gallup-McKinley County School Superintendent Mike Hyatt says last year's incentive has increased to between $18,000 and $20,000 for this year. This also includes a moving expense up to $2,500, as well as free teacher housing. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is going to be a quiet day out there, so no big threats. We will just be seeing some cold temperatures this morning.
Members of both parties in Congress are vowing to avoid a nationwide rail strike that could potentially derail the U.S. economy. A strike could start next Friday and cost the U.S. economy at least $2 billion a day.
A federal jury has now found Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes returned guilty of seditious conspiracy. Rhodes and his co-defendant Kelly Meggs, they are the first people in nearly 3 decades to be found guilty of that rarely used Civil War era charge. Rhodes and Meggs now face up to 20 years in prison. A sentencing date has not yet been set.
One confirmed tornado strike injured at least 2 people and damaged multiple homes in Caldwell Parish, Louisiana. Multiple tornadoes also touched down in Mississippi. While severe storms continue across the south, parts of the Pacific Northwest and Midwest have been pummeled by snow. Erica.
All right, let's get a check on traffic. Maps are looking clear. No accidents or slowdowns. And here's a look over the Big I. We have quite a number of cars on the roads. Doesn't look like anything's moving too slow just yet on the interchanges.
Well, tumbleweeds are causing headaches for people at the Santa Fe airport this morning. These photos right here from the airport show tumbleweeds stacked up high against one of the hangars. The airport manager says the doors to the hangar are 15 feet high. The roof itself is 25 feet high.
Time now for the 5 facts.
And number 5, a new tradition begins this Friday at the Old Town Christmas tree lighting. Last year, the Aceves family bid farewell to Henry's tree, a tradition that started back in 1994. Last year, we knew things were going to be changing with the new owner of the plaza and a new direction for the tree ceremony. The city and Red Shovel Landscape will be putting up a single 30-foot sequoia to light and decorate this holiday season. City workers were out yesterday getting that entire plaza prepped. The city says the sequoia will be going up later today in the plaza. Now the countdown begins for Old Town Holiday Stroll. That's on Friday. The tree lighting is set for 6.
At number 4, a New Mexico school district is now offering an incentive package worth more than $25,000. Gallup-McKinley County Schools Superintendent Mike Hyatt says that the $5,000 incentive they put out last year has now increased to between $18,000 and $20,000 for this year. Adding to the incentive is a moving expense up to $2,500 as well as a free teacher housing.
And at number 3, it is going to be a cooler day. High temperatures will be in the 40s and low 50s for most of the state. Albuquerque cooling by around 5 degrees from yesterday's highs. Off to the southeast will be cooling by around 20 degrees from yesterday's highs in Roswell. The only milder spots are going to be in the southwest, where we'll climb into the upper 50s.
And number 2, the New Mexico State Aggie basketball team is now facing off against rival UTEP today. That is nearly 2 weeks after the deadly shooting at UNM campus. And the head coach is finally addressing questions about why one of his players was out past curfew. Aggie player Mike Peake was shot in the leg after police say that UNM student Brandon Travis and others lured him to the UNM campus in a revenge plot after a fight at the Lobo Aggie football game in October. Travis was killed in a shootout with Peake, who remains hospitalized in Albuquerque.
And at number 1, a new study shows uninsured patients in New Mexico are often charged up to 10 times more for medical treatments than insured patients for the same services. A study that was presented at the Roundhouse yesterday looks at prices of 17 different medical services across 43 New Mexico hospitals. Insurance companies and government plans negotiate with hospitals to pay much lower prices. Now, advocates are asking lawmakers to continue studying hospital charges to see if more legislation is needed.